Good morning. Welcome to another beautiful day at the Breezy Report. I hope everybody is doing fine. How was your weekend? I hope all was good with you. So today we'll be talking about Leah Remini and the attack she is being made to go through by the Church of Scientology. You know, so just give me 1 minute. Let me get some of the thing online. Let me do one or two stuff. My studio's background. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go on. So for people that don't know Leah Remini, she's an actress and activist, most known for her role in a TV show, The Kings of the Queens, has been making headline lately, and not necessarily for her acting credentials. She's been vocal about her departure from the Church of Scientology, which I call the cult of Scientology, and has since become an advocate for others who have left the organization. Her documentary series, Leah Remini, Scientology and the Aftermath, has sparked a lot of controversies and debates, with many praising her bravery and the church or the court of Scientology criticizing her for her outspoken view. The criticism directed at Leah Remini are varied and multifaceted. Some have accused her of being vindictive and bitter towards the church, which I totally disagree. I totally disagree with that. You know, while others have questioned her motives for creating the documentary series, some have even gone so far as to label her a bully and a hypocrite, claiming that she used her platform to attack the cult and its members. This criticism has been coming from both current and former Scientology, as well as from outsiders who are simply skeptical of her intention. One of the most vocal critics of Leah Remini has been the Church of Scientology itself. Who else will be the biggest critics of Leah Remini and other ex-Scientology that have been speaking out about the abuses they endure during their stay within the cult of Scientology. The church has accused her of spreading misinformation and lies about the organization. Now it's up to the cult of Scientology to come out and debunk the lies they thought that Leah has been saying or other ex-Scientology. They could come to the media. There's several podcasts they could come on and debunk the so-called lies if they have the facts on their side. So we'll be going to the underground bunkers. He had a story out today on the smear campaign, the cult of Scientology. It's placing on Leah Remini. So the article reads, we will admit that it will be little perplexed by this one. And so far, we haven't received answer about what's going on. But here's what we know. Leah Remini sued the Church of Scientology in August 2023. With so much fanfare. She was suing for years of smear and harassment by an organization known for the way it retaliates against former members who speak up. A few people have spoken up like Leah. Her A&E serials, Scientology and Aftermath, won 2 Grammy Awards. And for 3 seasons, from 2016 to 2019, hammered the church for its controversies and abuses. Scientology struck back, you know. So when you go after the cult of Scientology, they strike back with what? Fake gaming, legal harassment, and a lot more, with an unrelenting series of dirty tricks, invasive surveillance, online smear in a classic fair game campaign, and it was harming her ability to make a living. In court, Scientology urged that it was entitled to its opinion about Leah, and that she had started the fight, and that she has no right to sue over its online attacks, even when they call her a bigot, a racist, and worse. Scientology asked the court to dismiss Leah's lawsuit with motion to strike. So what it simply means that the Scientology attorneys are asking the court to throw the case out. Judge Rufus Hammock ruled that some of the allegations Leah was making did fall into the category of opinion and didn't meet the definition of defamation. And he threw out a number of examples of online hate attacks. But he kept in all but one of her cause of action, refusing to gut the lawsuit as Scientology have asked. Both sides were unhappy. Scientology announced that it was removing Hammock as judge and appealing his ruling. That was nearly a year ago, and we've been patiently watching the docket at the Second Appellate Division of the Californian Court of Appeals to see what happens next. But then a funny thing happened. Scientology blew its deadline to file an appeal brief, and not by a little. In fact, according to the court docket, Scientology was supposed to have filed its brief, laying out its argument for its appeal. But on February 6th, there is no indication that they have filed anything yet. Scientology being their own worst enemy. They were busy doing other things, harming other people's, and forgot to file, blew the deadline to file the appeal for the removal of the judge. So let's see what will happen. We don't know how significant this is. Perhaps Texas lawyer or another attorney will tell us this happen all the time. We can only say that in our 20 plus years of watching Scientology litigate cases, we've never seen anything like this. You know, Scientology being their own worst enemies. David Miscavige missed out on a chance to call Leah Remini and a Superior Court judge name to a state appeal court with the chance that he can ruin her lawsuit. What's taking him so long? We'll keep asking, but we thought you want to know that this is going on. It's odd, isn't it? Mike Bunker. In 2013, so there's another news on underground bunkers, but let's digest this Leah Remini's case. And what do you think? You know, in the comment section, you can put in your comment there. What do you think it's going on with Leah Remini's lawsuit of harassment against the court of Scientology? And what are your guesses if the lower court judge will continue with the case, since the Church of Scientology's attorney did not file their paperwork at the appellate court sooner, so that the motion to recuse the lower court judge will be heard. So in my own opinion, I'm not an attorney, but I believe since they missed their deadline, the case will continue in the lower court, and the Scientology has to come to court to defend themselves on what's going on. So another important news that is in the underground bunker is the news about Claudio and Renata Lughi. So in 2013, we were very fortunate to get a chance to visit Claudio and Renata Lughi at their home in Baresi, Italy, where they were on a family vacation. Since then, we've told you about them numerous times, that they were tailored to Davy and Shirley Miscavige. So this couple, Claudio and Renata Lughi, were the personal tailor to the head of the court of Scientology, Davy and Shirley Miscavige, making custom clothes for them for years while they were in Scientology. So it was Claudio who told us, based on making clothes for Davy, he could say with conviction that if Scientology leader, it's only 5'1". Hell, my goodness. Oh my goodness. And we've written about how they lost their son, Flavio, to the Sea Org. So this couple lost their son to the Sea Org, to the Church of Scientology, and they never hear from him after he disconnected from them for speaking out. When we visited them in 2013, there were almost no photos of Shirley Miscavige online, just a poor quality photo from her wedding to Davy, and that was about it. But Claudia and Renata has numerous amazing pictures of Shirley trying on their clothes, and we were thrilled to bring them back with us and publish them. Most of the photos you have probably seen of Shirley in the years since then were from Luigi collection. Anyway, we heard from them this week because Renata has written down her experience in Scientology in a short book that has been translated to English. and she thought readers would like to know about it. Oh my goodness. So the name of the book that this teller wrote is called Prisoners of Freedom: My 36 Years in Scientology Cult, and it's available on Amazon. So if you want to know more about the teller's experience in Scientology and their closeness to to Davy and Shelley, you got to read the book. I'll probably get the book to get more information. So that's it. That's two wonderful stories that the Underground Bunker published today. And also, I want to give credit to Mona, to Audit LA, and to so many other people that have been coming up to the meetings. You know, it's been a long time for us to see positive results for all those people going to these meetings. And now we've gotten the planters removed, not all of them, but they are being removed. It's a great victory, and it's a testament that, you know, when you make your voice to be heard, things happen. But when you keep quiet, nothing happens. When you keep silent, evil persists. But when you put your voice out there, you know, change comes. So I thank them and every other person that has been um, protesting, no matter how little or how big you are putting into educating people, you know, making awareness so that the general public, the whole world will know the evils and ills and the dangerous things that can, happen to you if you go into the cult of Scientology. So with this, I say thank you, and hope to see you in my next stream. Until then, keep keeping on. From me to you, this is a bye. Bye bye.